party, yeah. We vibing and grinding one night. And I think that we did it this time. Got guys in the corner, they are. Shawty done had a last for the night. Little mama came up and caught me by surprise. You know that your boy had to shoot a shot. Now we face to face, both our eyes locked. I came up for it and said, hey there, little mama, if you need a dance partner, I'm more than happy to help you. Come here. I turned her around, her body on mine, she slided my hand on her, she holding on tight, she followed my lead. I'm pulling her close, she said it feels nice, you from around here, not just for the night. She gave me a number, said call me sometime. She left the party with a friend by her side. Woo, woo. 12 pulling up, hands outside with your up. Lay low, go ahead, crank that up. This my block and I say when we stop, but we ain't stopping.
It's an Eastern Conference battle in Miami as the Heat look to work the home court advantage. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. On defense, Miami. Strus in the corner. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Ware. Pass to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Works with it. The tray. And it's sent back by Allen. And Garland has it in the corner. Buries it down low.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Shot's good by Hero.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after.
First team foul.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Pass to Garland. Back to Mobley. And it's blocked. And they recover it. Goes back up. And Ware pulls it down. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Eric Spoelstra. David?
So for much of the brief time I had with him, he was talking about Evan Mobley. He said this kid is not a kid. This is a mature big man who affects all aspects of the game at both ends. But in particular, he's worried about Mobley's defensive presence and his ability to guard every position on the floor. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
Darius Garland.
That one goes in.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim, Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
Pass to Ware. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Mitchell with the drive. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Darius Garland.
Oh, that motor on Mitchell just speeding right through his shot.
And a deep 3 from Hero. Rebounded by Allen. Cavaliers leading. Garland with it. Out defended by Adebayo. Garland with it. Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Shot clock at 6. A basket good off the assist from Allen. 6 points for Darius Garland.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And when you think about Andrew Wiggins, championship-level defender for sure.
He can get in a guy's shirt without fouling him. He has the lateral movement to keep ball handlers in front of him. Really tough to do, especially in isolation.
Screen by Allen. To the middle. Tipped away. It's stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Burks. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trailing. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Whatever he lacks in size, Mitchell makes up with craftiness and allows him to be effective inside.
This one for 3. Not happening that time. His second miss and 5 shots. To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Pass to Garland. Ring shot on the way. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Where? Good.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Hero. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Hero's got 6.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat out front, up by 4. Live from Miami. Here.
14.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Pass to Green. Here's Jerome. Fires from way outside. And Ware pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Burks' shot is good.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Hunter, no one around him. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Green inside the three-point line. Richard, we know how hard the game is to play, but I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
And so Green will bring it up for Cleveland. It's a 5-point game. Count the basket. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
I mean, what is there to say about that finish other than wow?
Mobley comes with the double team. Here's Ware. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Ware's got 5 now.
And what a dime from Bam. He's really skilled at looking for and finding his teammate.
Outside, Green. Cleveland moving the ball around. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
First team foul. In for the Cavaliers.
1:33 left now here in the second. And here's Strus for 3. They get the rebound. Here's Allen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Big frame, good score. Pump fake for Allen was too much for the defense.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. They got some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Now, Hero. 9 points in the game so far. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And again, Miami with the triple.
And Wiggins excels at reading defenses as well as understanding when to just catch and fire.
There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Ware. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. There's the double team with Allen. Here's Ware. Pass to Burks. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Hero. Releases. Burks can't get it to go. A 3 from Strus. The shot that time, not on target. And so it's the Miami Heat in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Miami leading by 8. Here's Mitchell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Mitchell's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Heat.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. The Cavaliers trail by 10. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And so here's Cleveland. Jerome, no good. And here is Robinson. Pass to Love. Inside. Here's Jovic. 4 on the clock. Fires from the wing. Thompson with the rebound. And so here's Cleveland, trailing by 10. He takes it in, and he goes in for the dunk.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses, understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
And there's the call on Ty Jerome. That is his first foul of the game. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And Jovic gets it to go.
Look at Love being patient with the ball, checking for anyone with a better shot on the floor.
Here's Hunter, driving the lane. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Love. The Cavaliers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And the dunk by Love.
And although Love plays with a lot of finesse, I love seeing him throw it down like that, showing how he can still elevate with the best of them.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. With the CBA and new broadcasting deals both completed, league talk now turns to expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver says if you're a successful organization, I think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities we're interested in having in the NBA. Kevin?
You're so right, David. We could lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would beg to have professional basketball. For 3, Mitchell nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat. Here's Merrill. Takes it inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. Merrill's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Back to Love. Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Jovic. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Jovic has got 5 points now this quarter.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Jerome, good.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Heat. And that one, good. Mitchell's got 7 points. The Cavaliers trail by 14. On its way from Hunter for 2. The rebound by Kevin Love. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Puts one up from 19. Jerome, no good. The Heat leading by 14. Pass to Robinson. Heat moving the ball around. Near the 3-point line, it's Mitchell. The Cavaliers pull it in. Hunter up top. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Here's Mitchell. He has 7. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Robinson for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Robinson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Out to Wade. Hunter on the wing. Left block shot on the way. The shot's good on the assist by Wade.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Love. The shot comes out. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Hunter. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
A solid mid-range shooter. Hunter knows where his strengths are.
Jaquez can't hit. Pass to Hunter. And so it's the Miami Heat. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they...
The Cavaliers, 45.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And the Cavaliers with possession here. 11-point game. There's Garland. Pass to Hunter. Strus in the corner. Back to Hunter. Hunter the screen. Clock at 6. Back to Strus. Over Wiggins. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Strus has got it back down to within single digits for the Cavs. Pass to Ware. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Jerome. Burks covering. And that one drops for him.
And nice dime from Hunter there. An unselfish player who knows how to look for his teammates.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Wiggins outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Allen. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him. And it's the Heat on the break. Ware, no good. Allen in the post. Over Wiggins. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat leading by 7. Burks for three. Hits the three-point bomb.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Garland with the bucket.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Adebayo. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Cavaliers trail by 8, and stolen by Wiggins. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Wiggins drawing the double team. Outside, Hero. Pass to Ware. Now Burks. 5 on the clock. Over Garland. And it comes off the front of the rim. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Garland with the bucket.
The adjustment, man, what a finish.
Miami leading by 6. There's Hero with the three. And again, it's the Heat missing. Here's Mitchell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list. See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch. Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Burks with the steal. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Ware. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And that couldn't have gone better for them right there. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish this thing off in style.
Now Strus. From 13, a putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And Garland just delivers in a crucial moment. What a shot.
Outside Hero. Six on the shot clock. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
And so here's Cleveland. They trail by 6.
Oh, Donovan Mitchell, huge bucket. That man is fearless.
And here are the Heat. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
There's the double team with Allen. Good ball movement here by Miami.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
It's Strus on the wing. Outside Garland. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
8 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ballgame.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did.
Timeout called, Cleveland. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Here's Garland. Shoots over Hero. Garland, no good. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. It was a fantastic ball game.